good morning. In the soft glow of an early autumn morning, the city of Vienna lay wrapped in a veil of mist, its streets whispering secrets of ages past. It was an ordinary day in 1895, yet for Clara Fisher, this day would unravel the fabric of her life and stitch it anew. Clara, a gifted pianist renowned for her delicate touch and evocative performances, faced an unimaginable loss: the sudden death of her beloved husband, Heinrich. The event had unfolded with ruthless abruptness. One moment, Heinrich was laughing heartily over their breakfast of fresh bread and coffee and imbuing their modest apartment with joy. The next, he lay lifeless, a victim of a tragic accident. Clara's world, once full of harmony and melody, was now a cacophony of anguish and despair. Her grief, palpable and overwhelming, turned her once vibrant home into a sanctuary of mourning. The apartment, once alive with the sounds of her piano and Heinrich's gentle voice, was now eerily silent. The walls, adorned with photographs of happier times, seemed to close in on her, the memories of Heinrich becoming both a comfort and a torment. In this darkness, Clara found herself grappling with a profound sense of futility. Each day felt like a monotonous repetition of sorrow, a relentless cycle she could not escape. The streets of Vienna, which once seemed so familiar, now appeared alien and indifferent. One rainy evening, as the sky wept its own sorrows, Clara wandered through the city, seeking solace in the bustling crowds and the comfort and warmth of cafe lights. She found herself in a quaint bookstore, its narrow aisles lined with dusty tomes and the musty scent of paper. As she browsed, a book with a faded cover caught her eye, an old volume on philosophy, its title barely legible. Thus spoke Zarathustra. Intrigued, Clara took the book home, her fingers trembling as she turned the pages. Nietzsche's words, though challenging and provocative, struck a chord within her. The concept of amor fati, the love of fate, began to resonate deeply. Nietzsche's philosophy urged her not only to accept her suffering, but to embrace it as an integral part of her existence. In the solitude of her apartment, Clara reflected on Nietzsche's teachings. She realized that her sorrow, while deeply painful, was a part of the tapestry of her life, woven with both joy and grief. This revelation marked the beginning of a transformative journey. Clara decided to approach her suffering not as a burden to be endured, but as a teacher to be embraced. Gradually, Clara began to reframe her life. She returned to her piano, not as a means of escaping her grief, but as a way of channeling it. Each note she played became an act of defiance against the suffering, an affirmation of her will to find meaning in the chaos. Her compositions evolved, reflecting a new depth of emotion and a profound acceptance of her fate. Her performances, once marked by technical brilliance, now conveyed a raw, heartfelt authenticity. Audiences, initially drawn to her music by curiosity, found themselves moved by the profound expression of her pain and resilience. Clara's concerts became a testament to her journey of embracing and transcending her sorrow. In time, Clara also reached out to others who had experienced loss. She began to hold small gatherings in her home, where she shared her music and her story, encouraging others to find their own path to acceptance and healing. Her apartment, once a place of solitude, became a sanctuary of hope and transformation for those who came seeking solace. As you reflect on Clara's journey, consider your own relationship with the challenges and sorrows in your life. Are there aspects of your fate that you resist or struggle against? For today, I invite you to identify one difficulty or setback you're facing and approach it with a new perspective. Embrace it not as a mere obstacle, but as a teacher that can guide you towards growth. Ask yourself, How can I love and accept this part of my life as Clara learned to love and accept hers?